Hi, and welcome to a brief introduction to Tracking19.com, a free resource for the post-acute healthcare industry to help track and report on COVID-19 for your staff and residents. Tracking19 is brought to you as a group effort by 5 organizations servicing the healthcare industry. The application, developed by SNF Metrics and with the input and support of Zimit Healthcare Services Group, Prime Source Healthcare Solutions, People Powered Nursing, and SHOP. Over the next minute or two, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to the system, and then we'll finish off by telling you how you can sign up for this free resource. To start with, let's talk about testing for your employees and tracking that. First thing you can do to start is you can import your current list of staff, and then once that's in the system, you can begin tracking tests given, next tests due, symptoms, onset and resolution dates, and more. You can also easily update the records for new testing. So for example, you can see here we have our list sorted by date of when the next test is due. Red means it's in the past. Yellow is due today. So we had one we did today. We'll go ahead and start by entering a new test. Simply put in the dates when they were done, that information, and we can set our next test due date out in the future. Go ahead and save the record, and now it's updated in the system. You also have easy reporting available, especially for the New York area, where the requirement of once or twice weekly is challenging to keep track of. You can see here you have a report for the testing week from Wednesday to Tuesday this past week, and you can see how many tests were given versus how many were required, as well as the total number of tests given and the total people tested. That's on our employee tracking side. From a traditional line list, which is available both for residents and for staff. So here you have many of the standard fields that are used by line lists across the country. However, it's also configurable. So if you want to add fields, remove fields, you're able to do it as you like, customize it however you want. There will also be easy reporting for your weekly required CDC information, as well as over the coming weeks, additional state information, state reports that you'll be able to run. In addition, you can always easily export the information to Excel with just a simple click or two. You can filter your fields. You can just run it right like this, and then you'll be able to filter, sort, and do whatever you need to in Excel. This is an example for residents, but even on the staff side, we can return to the previous page around before, simply switch to a more clinical view, and now you're ready to update your line listing information. And you'll see all these lists always have summaries up at the top for easily keeping track of your facilities. How do you sign up for this resource, which again is truly free and meant to serve the industry in a time of need? Simply head over to Tracking19.com, where you can click the login buttons or any of the informational buttons. As of this moment, it will ask you for an email address, and we'll get back to you right away with information for signing up. But in a day or two, when you come to the site, there'll be a form you can fill out with your facility and user information to get started even faster. We look forward to working with you. Take care and stay safe.